It is not something new when I say editing takes a lot of time. We as content creators, we already know this. It's not something new. Editing is what makes people to quit creating content here on YouTube, especially me or including me. You make a video, to edit the video will take like hours, and then you have to post the video. At the end of the day, you're getting low views or you're getting no subscribers, and it hurts spending your time making a video, editing the video, and then nobody is watching the video. It hurts deeply. So in this video, I'm trying to teach you how to edit faster. This is not a time where you would edit and you just spend the whole day editing a video. No, you can edit like 3 or more videos in one day. And in this video, I'm going to be telling you the step-by-step processes that you can take and you can achieve that simply. If this is a video that you would like to watch, do want to subscribe, like, share, and comment, and let me teach you what you have to do. First off, you have to start with your scripting. For those that usually script, that is to write whatever you want to say in the video, and then you shoot your video. For someone like me, to be honest, I usually make a whole lot of mistakes in my video. Don't think that how you see my video come out is how it was behind the scene. Many mistakes in between. Like if I want to say something, if I show you my behind the scene, you would be amazed. I will say this and I'll repeat it again and repeat it again to get the correct one right. So it is not something that I'm used to. So if I come out here, I'll just talk and everything is just good and easy, and people will be like, oh, I want to learn how to talk like you. How do you talk in your videos? No, a lot of mistakes are there. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you how I'm hiding the mistakes and how you did not even know, and how I'm editing faster even with all those mistakes inclusive. Before we can edit, we have to have an editing app. Yes, for me, I use CapCut. You ought to know the one that works for you. Some people like to use InShot. Any editing app that you want to use, all of them are fine. It depends on the user. Some people will say that CapCut is simple. Some people will say InShot is simple. Some people will say this one is simple or that one is simple. Please, anyone that is simple for you, just use it. For me, I use CapCut because I've been using CapCut. So now CapCut is easy for me, that if I want to switch to InShot, it's kind of, making me left-handed. I'm just looking at everything and I'm not even familiar with everything. But in CapCut, it's easier for me to use. So somebody will say that InShot is simple. Anyone that is simple for you, just go ahead and have an editing app. So the first thing I want you to do, the first step you have to take after shooting that your video and you want to edit, is to watch the whole video and trim the unnecessary parts. Don't do any other thing. You see, in this video, I'm trying to tell you how you can edit very, very fast. This is not just about editing, it's about editing fast. If you try to do everything at once, that is where you spend like 24 hours editing a video. So don't try to add everything at once. Your first step, or the first thing you have to do if you want to edit, is first of all cut out the unnecessary parts. When you trim off the unnecessary parts, that is when you will think of doing other things. So from the beginning to the end of the video, remove the parts that are not needed. That is the first step. The second step that you can do is to add texts, animations, and transitions. These three things, they are important. Text, I mean, is that when you're saying something, text can be popping up, do you get, to keep your video engaging. So when you're saying something, your text might pop up and then people will see it and it will be engaging in their eyes, or to them. They'll find it engaging and they'll keep watching your videos. That is why text is important. Animations, they're also important. And then you do the transition. Transition is in between clips. You know that you have cut out the unnecessary parts, right? So we don't want the audience to know that we cut a clip in between. We cut a part. So for this clip to enter the other clip, you should add a transition. That transition would help us so that people will not really notice that we moved from this clip to this clip, so that they will not know that we actually did something in between. They will think it's natural or something that we know how to do best. We can sit and talk for hours without making mistakes, but behind the scene we know what we actually did. So that transition would help you to hide some parts of the trimming. Okay, now that you have done all those things, that is these two steps are the important steps that you should take. Once you have done it, you can simply take out your video for uploading, or you try to add other features as you may wish. The important ones are these ones. These are the basic editing. These are the basic editing. So people will be like, how do you post every day? It's by doing the basics. Once you do the basic editing, your video has value, then YouTube will push it, and when people will watch you, they will get value, and the video is also good to watch. So it's not about doing all these massive and big editings. That is when you will get the views. It's a lie. It's not about it. You can do the basic editing and you get the views that you wish to get. Some people don't even do any editing at all. I've watched some videos here on YouTube and I did not see them doing any editing, but still they have the views. If you want to stay consistent because you're a busy person and you want to keep up with your timing on posting whenever you want to post here on YouTube, do the basic editing. Okay, when you have extra time, you can do the subtitles or any other massive kind of flashes and everything. You can do all those ones, but the basic editing is needed for you to put out video here on YouTube. So if you don't know how to trim videos, I've made a video about it. I've made videos on editing tutorials. If you go to my playlist, you will see editing tutorials. There you can learn how to trim the bad parts out of your videos. If you're a beginner, an absolute beginner, you want to learn everything, all the parts of CapCut and the rest of that, you can go watch the video. Okay, so doing these two steps would help you. Something else that you can do is to, lighten the video, adjust the video. The video might not be bright, adjust the color and the rest of that. So people will be like, which phone are you using to shoot? Which this are you using to shoot? Which that are you using to shoot? All those things are not actually how it is after shooting. I went to CapCut and I adjusted it, like increasing the brightness, increasing the sharpness, smoothing the face and the rest of that. That is why when you see it, it will seem as if the person's camera is just beautiful. But the thing is about the editing. I edited it. So you can go ahead and do that editing so that your video will come out nice. Your video will not be dull. Because if I show you the way this video is as I'm shooting it, you will not believe that that is actually the video that I'm posting now. The video would be dark, dull, but when I'm editing, I would brighten it, use the sharpness, use the smoothing and the rest of that. I use all those features. So I also explain it in that editing tutorial. So you can go ahead and watch the video if you're confused on what I'm talking about. I taught everything in that editing tutorials. So go ahead and watch it. So guys, this is how you can edit fast, very, very fast. Don't spend 24 hours editing a video, because YouTube is so tricky that you can spend like 1 week editing a particular video and at the end of the day, just one view. Now you can see somebody that did not really edit the video that much having hundreds of views, and you'll be like, what did I do wrong, or where did I go wrong? The thing there is that it is not in the editing. Everything does not really lie on the editing. The value that you put out there matters. What you tell your audience, what your video is all about matters. So instead of spending your whole day on the editing aspects, just spend your whole day on research, trying to know what people are watching here on YouTube. If this video helped you, do what to subscribe, like, share and comment, and I would see you in my next video. Bye bye.